So along with my media fasting have come a bunch of other side benefits. Um, for the last year and a half, I've been trying to do intermittent fasting, and I succeeded at a time. But when you're binging late at night, you don't have a big enough chunk of time in the day not eating for it to exist anymore. Since I've been media fasting, not only have I been able to stop eating at 8 p.m. and not start again until noon, sometimes I'm pushing it a little past that point. So today I didn't eat until like 1 or 1:30. And I felt a little tension there. I felt sort of the anxiety, the hunger, and I just dealt with it calmly and fed myself. But I want to point this out that I think it's when I'm in this state of success, I don't want to take advantage of it and push my body too hard to go back to some sort of a revolt, which I was dealing with before, where my body just was hating my habits and pushing back. Because also last night, I stayed up until 1:30 in the morning finishing a project, video editing, and my body wasn't really happy about that. I was pushing to get through it. Now, my body wasn't completely conking out like it was the previous night at 11:30 p.m., which I did obey 2 nights ago, but it was tired. And so I do not intend to do that again. At least not right now. I don't want to push myself to 1:30 a.m. any more frequently than I have to. If my body's tired, I want to respect that, put myself to bed. This is really a reforging of my relationship to my body more than anything else, because we've had this seeming tug and push-pull relationship because I've been unconscious of my underlying feelings and sensations. It's just basically my body's been driving these food binges at night in order to keep me awake, because I needed, in my mind, I wanted to be more productive before I went to bed because I wasn't productive enough during the day. Now that I am no longer wasting time binging on media, which I think burnt out the same brain circuitry as my video editing circuitry, like basically thinking that I'm procrastinating and I can just work later. It's not true. There's only so many hours in the day that you can actually focus on a screen comfortably. And so when I was watching hours of media, I was burning myself out for actually producing anything. Now that I've eliminated that and I'm not watching anything, I'm just producing, I am getting more accomplished. And while I'm getting more accomplished, I don't feel this stress around a lack of accomplishment that drives me to want to stay up late, which drives my body to want to eat late, which drives me to have irregular sleeping habits, which drives me to be anxious and uncomfortable in my body. So like this one key correction that I've been making has been adjusting all these other things and making me essentially a healthy person. And it's kind of like the healthier I get, the healthier I get. The track, it's like I'm on a track of health. And before I was on this track of sort of fighting with myself. So yeah, I'm still really grateful. No media, just good production. Yeah, I knocked something out. I stayed up late last night to knock something out. It was great that I did. But I won't be staying up late on a regular basis. I couldn't sleep in that much this morning either. I woke up at 7:30, even though I went to bed at 1:30. So it's like 6 hours. That's not enough sleep. So I'm going to try to go to bed earlier tonight and just be calm and respectful to myself, not burn the candle at both ends. And hopefully this calm, conscious relationship with self will evolve into a lifelong practice. And I will just be a much more productive person in general and accomplish all my dreams happily ever after.